Hello, everybody. It's Chase here, and today we are going to be going over my trial healer, like I promised. So, all attributes going to Magicka. I'm using the Lady Mundus Stone. You need this, otherwise you only have 7k resistance, and you wouldn't be good enough for trials. My food is the Corrupting Bloody Marok, and I am an Argonian, but you could have probably already told that by looking at me. On this build, you can either be an Arcanist primary or a Warden primary. If you want, or if you prefer more overall healing output, Arcanist is the better choice. But if you want more overall sustain, like I'm going, then the Warden is the better option. And the reason for that is I'm using a class mastery script on my banner. So for this, you need every, or not every passive. I guess I messed up on that. The only one you need is this bottom one. I'm gonna respec these, I guess. You just need that bottom passive. Honor the Dead. This one is from Restoring Lights, and then on my back bar I have Radiant Aura, which will give the group recovery. You only need the top passive and then the bottom two. Now Evolving Root and Mend. And then I have Curative Surge. I have Tidal Chakram and Passage Between Worlds, so that's my portal, and you need every passive for that. Every passive needs to be unlocked for Restoration Staff. I'm still working on that. Same thing with Light Armor. And Undaunted, of course. And then, if you can, max out Magicka Aid. Okay, so for my sets, I have a Drake's Rush Restoration Staff on both bars with Powered. I don't have the right glyph yet, but I'm gonna use Crushing Enchants. And then I have Drake's Rush Jewelry Pieces with Infused. Again, I don't have the right glyphs yet, but one of these has got to be Stamina Recovery, another one is going to be Mag Recovery, and then one of them will reduce the cost of Bash. By the way, you got to make sure you're bashing at least once every 18 seconds with this build, because that will give you and nearby group members major heroism. Now I'm running Willis Path. Max Magicka glyphs for all of your armor. That's what I'm going to be running. And then I have Magma Incarnate. I have the Light Shoulders for Magma Incarnate. If you want, you can get the Light Helmet and then get the Willis Path Shoulders. It's up to you. But you need Light for all the armor. And now, for my mythic item, I'm running Crypt Cannon Vestments. This is going to be a max Magicka glyph when I'm done, and every armor piece needs to be Divines. This says you can no longer cast ultimate abilities. Instead, casting an ultimate ability transfers your ultimate resource to your living group members, divided equally among them. Gain minor heroism while you are in combat. And this is what minor heroism does. And then the major grants 3 ultimate every 1.5 seconds. Which is what Drake's Rush gives. Like, yeah, I'll show you something real quick. I would come over here to this guy. We bash them. We get the major heroism. That also goes to 3 other group members within 15 meters of you. And now we bash them again. Make sure this is up. This will give recovery to your group. And that portal is good. Banner needs to stay up at all times. This will give you magical recovery for each target you heal. Like, watch. $2,000 magical recovery when fully buffed. And then my banner restores resources once every 8 seconds, as long as it doesn't charm anything. But that's alright because you're going to stand behind everything. You're not standing far away from the group, but you're still going to stand behind everything. And then the tank is going to aggro everything. So even if something does get charmed, you'll walk right towards the tank. So you need to restore resources, class mastery, and major savagery. If you're an arcanist, it will give you crooks, which is more overall healing. But if you are, let's say if you're a warden, you get more sustain, because see how that says it restores resources if targets aren't charmed. So it's up to you whether you want more overall healing output or if you want more sustain so you can spam heals. But right now my healing done is at 27%. Alright, and now for your other scribe skill, Mender's Bond. You want to get the Generate Ultimate. Droid's Resurgence. This is from the Mages Guild in Stormhaven, I believe. And then you want to put Heroism on it. So your banner will give critical chance. This is actually good because it increases your chance of critical healing. So that's good. So I'll get Fighting Finest for more critical healing. Get Soothing Tide for area of effect heals. And Swift Renewal. And then get this to give your group recovery. These don't really matter what you use them for. But I think that I'm just gonna put some in. This does help though. And for your potions on this build, you should be using Essence of Magicka. Now for this, you just need. I will get every passive just to help. I will get all the passives. So you need boundless vitality, rejuvenation, I personally like this, but if you want, you can go fortified instead. Okay, so that's your flex spot. It's either refreshing, stride, or fortified. That's totally up to you. Alright. And that's the build. So, I guess I'll see you guys later.